All right, so there's a couple websites that I use before I stake. If you want to get an idea of how much hex you're going to get on your stake. So this is hexcalc.net. I'll leave a link in the description, but you can plug in how much hex you have here. Put in the number of days that you want to stake it. So I think I'm going to do it for 120. Then click calculate. Then you can see here that for 120 days I'll receive almost 3,000 hex. This is the amount of T-shares you get. And if you go over to HEX Daily Stats, this shows you all the HEX stats. So the T-share rate, let me see, payout per T-share right here. This column here shows you how many hex per day per T-share you're going to get. You can also see, let me see. So there's penalties whenever somebody emergency unstakes or unstakes their hex stake before the mature date. If it's, I think if it's less than halfway through the mature date, like let's say you stake it for 6 months, and then you decide that after 2 months you don't want to keep it staked, and you unstake it, then not only do you lose the interest that you earned, but you also lose some of your hex. So right here you can see there's penalties, and some days, all these rows are days. You can see like on this day here there was 3,988,045 hex that people got penalized. So you get some of these penalties depending on how many T-shares you have. And then if you want to look on here also, you can look at the like the total stakers. I'm looking to see which column it is. I mean, there's a lot of data here. So look, if you look here, this is the amount of people that currently stake, and on a daily basis, this gets recorded, and you can see that pretty much every day. Let's see what the date is. Every day that number goes up, which means the community is growing every single day. Which means in the next bull run, if the trend continues, the hex price is just going to go up that much more because people are staking. The amount of stakers are going up. So like on 12/31/21, I mean, you can go back all the way back to day one, but I just want to show you that. So right here, this column here, you can see that every day the amount of stakers that are staking goes up because the community is bringing in new people and onboarding them. 78, 712. So it's pretty interesting to watch these stats and see how the community grows. If you go into Telegram, I'm not sure if you're on social media, but you can see on Telegram the amount of people. So this just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. So to stake, you're going to go to go.hex.com/stake. You can see right now I've already got 3.44 T-shares. So I get some of those penalties, not a lot. Some people have a ridiculous amount of T-shares because they started when HEX first launched. But I'm going to stake all my HEX. So up here, it shows how much HEX I have. I'm just going to hit max. Then I'm going to stake it for 120 days. And then I'm just going to hit stake. And hopefully I have enough. Oh wow, only $1.54 for gas fees. That's great. Hit confirm. Already went through. Let's refresh. And then I think it's around 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern time is when everything gets updated, like the amount of interest you earn. Very important that when your stake ends, I think you have 10 days to end it or you lose your HEX. I don't know why it's like that, but I don't know why this is taking so long to load. But these two sites here are really helpful. So if you have any questions, I'm going to cut the video here. I was hoping this would load, but it doesn't look like it wants to load. Oh, looks like up here, this is the time left over until the next update on the interest and everything. Oh, here we go. So here's my stake right here, and it's pending. 85,000. I got 3.97 T shares. So I'll earn what was that? Come on. Payout per T share is 6.19. 6.19, so 3.979. So I'll earn 24.63 HEX per day for the next 120 days. And then plus whatever penalties there are just on this stake here. And then once it ends, I'll have almost, what was that, another 3,000 HEX. 2960. So plus. So at the end of 4 months, I'll have 88,465. And then I can stake all of that for another 120 days if I want, and probably earn another 3,000 HEX because every day the T-share rate gets more expensive. So you can see it shows that on this site too. So where is it? So that's why the math, people say it's inevitable for HEX to go up because the T-share rate, like the cost to buy a T-share, costs more and more money every single day. Where is it? So right here, it's 22,889.9 HEX to buy a T-share. And the dollar value fluctuates based on the cost of HEX, but what really matters is how many HEX it takes. So just like you can see 22,688. Like at one point, I think when I bought this right here, down here, it was 7907. You can see I bought this at the beginning of 2021, and it cost me $70 to buy all this hex. And you can see that I got almost a whole T-share. Now the cost of a T-share is a lot more. So just some things to think about. That's the reason why inevitably HEX has to go up. One, it's got a really strong community in the Telegram group. You can see for hex.com, there's 37,512 members. You can see it's really active, which is huge. Doesn't matter how many members there are if it's not active. And if you go on YouTube, you can find there's people promoting HEX literally everywhere. So the community is really strong. You got the math that's backing HEX. The T-share rate goes up every day. And the average stake length, I think, is just over 6 years as well. So that means people on average are locking up their HEX for 6 years. Yeah, right here. This has been going up too. So I mean, it's just crazy, man. Like HEX is a really good coin. It's been around for what, 2.5 years. It's been up for the 2.5 years. The contract, nobody's ever been able to hack it. It's never down like most coins are. Never has any problems. It's just a good project. So that's the main reason why I believe in it. You got the strong community. You got the contract that's never been hacked. You have all the math. The T-share rate goes up every day. You have the community that's onboarding new users literally every single day. And I mean, we're in a bear market right now, so obviously the price of everything's going down. But the next bull run, man, it's going to be. I think it's going to go to $2, maybe a little bit more. But if you have any questions, man, feel free to reach out.